Welcome to Missing Persons on Psychic Network TV. I'm Gail St. John, and joining me tonight is co-host Brian Ladd and guest Susan. Susan, we're here to talk about the kyron horman case. I understand that you have information on that. I'd like you to be able to tell all our listeners out here the information that you have on this case.
Okay, kyron went missing from Skyline Elementary in Portland, Oregon on June 4th, 2010. He is 7 years old. He wears very, very thick glasses. Without his glasses, he cannot see. He went missing from this school after a science fair. His stepmother, Terry Horman, took him to the school for the science fair. The teachers reported him missing or absent from the classroom at 10 o'clock. Terry said that she said goodbye to him at 8:45. His backpack and lunchbox was discovered at the school. Kane Horman, which is kyron's father, went to the bus stop to get him off of the bus. No kyron. They called the school. The school in turn called law enforcement. Law enforcement started doing a search of the school. No results. They've had several press conferences. They have brought in the FBI. There was no school security in the school whatsoever. No videos, nothing. They keep searching for him, no results. There was one sighting supposedly in California of kyron, but it wasn't him. He's been missing for over 2 months. They recently discovered that Terry Horman has got disposable cell phones that friends of his or friends of hers bought for her. Now there is another female they think is involved. Her name is, I'll get it in a minute, Dee Spencer, not sure how to pronounce her last name. She is a landscaper. She was working at a home, left her job abruptly at 11 o'clock on June 4th, but cannot tell law enforcement where she went to. They did a search of Savi Island. They brought dive teams in. Still nothing. Well, come to find out, Terry was supposedly having a sexual affair with another man via texting, sending pictures of herself. A little bit later on, the police finds out that Terry Horman actually solicited somebody to kill kyron Horman's father. He got a restraining order. Moved out of the house with their baby.
Okay.
He has recently filed for a divorce. He has recently moved back into his home. Terri has failed her polygraph. She's had 3.
Now, let me ask you a real quick question here, Susan. I guess I'm trying to figure out, okay, there was issues with the stepmother and the father. They split up. Who was Kyron living with at the time?
That he went missing?
Yes.
Both parents.
Okay, so they were together at that time?
Yes.
And they split up after that?
Yes.
Okay. Just I was trying to figure that out. I wanted to make sure that everybody else understood that as well. Brian, you did dream drawings on this.
Yeah, I did. Susan, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'd be interested in seeing what your dream drawings have produced on this.
Okay, Susan, you said that. I thought in the beginning there was no school bus. I thought we had asked that, and now there is a school bus?
No, he was never on the bus.
Right, but he did take the bus.
No, he did not.
Okay, so why what's the bus stop got to do with anything then?
He was supposed to come home on the bus.
Okay, so he did ride the bus? Normally?
No. Yes, normally he would ride the bus.
Okay, and the bus, the kid went missing in the morning. A kid just if my kid's about the same age. If my kid was missing in the morning, there would definitely be somebody looking for him. I mean, how did they not know where he was the whole day?
Well, in his lunch, didn't you say his lunch and all that?
I thought this
showed
happened
up
in the morning. The science fair was in the morning.
She dropped him off supposedly with his lunch and what have you. How did the lunch items end up there?
I don't know about that, but I'm just wondering
he put his backpack and his lunchbox in his classroom before the science fair. The science fair was before school.
Right.
Okay.
But did no one see him after the science fair?
No.
So I'm just wondering, the school didn't notice he wasn't in class.
The teacher marked him absent at 10 o'clock.
I got it. So then they didn't even think he attended school that day.
And did that Terri attend the science fair?
Yes. Yes, she was seen at the science fair.
Okay.
But she had also told the teacher that Kyron had a doctor's appointment. So the teacher was assuming that he was with her going to the doctor.
Okay.
But there was no doctor's appointment.
No.
Okay. One other thing, you said that put a contract out on his life or something like that, right?
Right.
Okay, you get more than a restraining order for that. That's attempted murder. You go to jail for that. So that was not proven then, right? That's probably hearsay.
They contacted the other landscaper.
Mm-hmm. But this is not fact, though.
Wait a minute. And tried to set this guy up to get him to confess to this, but he would not fall for it. So don't know whether it's true or not.
Okay. So, okay, I've got it. Okay. All right, Gail. Yeah, I've done several dream drawings on this case, and they date back